choose your position and define how you'll play your superstar journey. Pick your starting point. Your draft projection and difficulty of your early journey will change based on which day you pick. Fill out your player information. Review and confirm your details before continuing.
Go with the running back. College ASU. Probably at the beginning. San Diego. Are they just mixed up? GHE.
Customize your appearance. Adjust your look, style, and gear to create a superstar.
We got this one. Seems fine. Most of this stuff doesn't even matter. Just switching it up. Arm tat. Let's not do that. Hair, afro. Beat afro two. What else you got? White. A lot of white. Early. Yeah, let's do the burly one. Platinum white. Sounds good. Animation style. Animation style here. That says robot. Definitely getting the big head. We getting the big head. Dark already equipped. White on that. Base paint. Undershirt. Backplate. Arms. Can't do the brace. Don't look like we can do the brace. Oh, there we go. Arm brace. Do both arm braces. Vintage armor. Let's do that. Can't equip anything but that. Do this again. I like that. Nothing there. Lower body. Good on that. Feet. It didn't even change. Oh, here we go. Don't have high tops. Let's see. Don't want any of that. This is the same thing. I gotta do this over again. Alright. Can't believe I gotta do this over again, though. Should be able to just copy over. Whoops, wrong one. Wait, was that the right one? There we go. Back plate. And then, there we go. Arms. Didn't have anything on there. Arm brace. This one on the bottom. Yep. Glove. There we go. Glove on the other side. Bada bam. Lower body wasn't anything. And then feet, just changed the cleats to these ones. And that was it, I believe. Yep. Continue.
Choose your archetype. Each option comes with different core and physical abilities.
Creation points. Elusive back, power back, receiving back. I think I'm gonna go with receiving. Nah, power back. Let's do power back. Yeah, I'll go muscular. A 7 foot. Seven foot. Don't see any differences in the attributes.
Spend your skill points. The ratings you choose to upgrade will raise your overall and unlock progression paths for your skill categories.
There are now 5 categories of skills in Superstar. Each one requires a specific skill point.
Start by applying your core skill points to continue.
I got 5. Let's do break tackle. Break tackle. Break tackle. There we go. Pull to develop. And let's do trucking or stiff arm. Let's do stiff arm. Yeah, let's do stiff arm. Oh, the physicals, I got 5 too. Alright, physicals, now apply your physical points. Let's do speed, speed, speed. Get this badge. And then acceleration. Now you can explore all 5 categories that you want. And tools. different. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. There we go. Specialties. Contested catching, nice. I get that one. Iron grip. Chain mover. X factors. I bet. Picture that again. Plays like Derrick Henry. 7 foot.
Review your league settings and make any adjustments to customize your superstar gameplay experience.
I'll pick a random team. Turn on. Let's go for pro for the first year. Sounds good. Get drafted. It all starts here. Take the first step in your NFL journey by getting drafted and jumping head into the life of an NFL player. Aight. HD Superstar Pass for 1,000 points. What? They got all these passes. What's even included in the Superstar Pass? Doesn't even say. Purchase Superstar Pass. And that's only season 1, so you gotta purchase it every season. Rush for 3. First down 3 times, catch 12 passes, rush. Alright. Oh, there's the Superstar Pass. 1 skill point. Oh yeah, this is definitely play to play. Skill points. This is crazy. What does it go up to? 30? Yep, 30. I bet. Well, I have the points anyway, so let's go ahead and purchase it. 1,000 points. Looks like I have 1,500. Oh. Instant skill point. Oh. Yep, got all those skill points. I'll wait to spend that. Goat journey. Okay. This is pretty new. Skills, legacy. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see, view quests. Mario Legend, combine, it's coming. Ups. Couple teams already asked for you, where you decide. Yeah, I'll be there. Unlock in your travel, best of luck in Indy. Change that later. Combine.
Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium, the home of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, of course, a man who knows this event better than anyone. Now, from the outside looking in, it just appears like a bunch of guys running around through drills. But in reality, this opportunity, Charles, to perform in front of all 32 teams, it can make or break a young man's draft stock.
You're exactly right, partner. And that's why these players started preparing for this moment as soon as their college careers came to an end. We're about to see some of the top prospects in action. And there's one running back who I know we're all excited to watch go to work.
That, of course, the former Arizona State Sun Devil. And now we'll get to see just how fast this speedster of a running back is in the 40-yard dash.
Eastern time, 12 Pacific. Start the drill by getting into ready stance. Run smoothly. Alternating actions.
He's getting down into his stance, set to take off.
This is you got the membership plus. This is early access.
Oh, man. Most of us expect him to run a fast time here at the Combine. But I don't know if anyone expected to be that fast. That'll be tough to beat.
Physical skill points. Oh, so you get skill points for completing it. So one thing I went. Bench press. Push both sticks up together. Release in the target zone. As the bar falls, build up stamina by repeatedly pressing L1 and R1. I need to do 8 to 11.
Next up, we'll see how many reps of 225 these guys could put together in the all-important test of strength, the bench press.
Ready? Reps. 11. Nice.
He just proved to all 32 teams that he's a monster in the weight room. I'm sure some organizations will move him up their draft board after that.
11 is cool. That's what I expected to do. 3 more skill points. Cool. Broad jump. Build up power by repeatedly pressing surface button prompt X. Launch with the flick stick matching the radial directional arrow.
Well, every team, they want to draft explosive athletes, and that will be put to the test here in the broad jump.
He'll be happy with that performance. It isn't going to blow anyone away, but it certainly checks the box for athleticism.
This is one, you blink and you miss it. We've got the ultimate test of agility here with a 20-yard shuttle.
That's exactly what the scouts wanted to see. He proved without a doubt that he has the quickness to play in the NFL.
Mr. Gaming. First place in that. Let's go on Mr. Gaming. You got Madden. 3 skill points there.
he's gone through all of the athletic testing. Now he gets a chance to showcase what he can do with the ball in his hands.
I think he let the pressure get to him. We've seen on film that he can be an elite player, but he really struggled with the on-the-field drills.
With the athletic testing done, it's time for him to take some live reps.
This is the best chance at the Combine for players to showcase their true football skills. He had some positive moments there, but I think it also added some question marks that these scouts will have to consider.
Well, that wraps up our coverage of the 20.
Cool with that. Upgrade attributes and skills. I have 3 here. I'm gonna do trucking. No, let's do stiff arm. Stiff arm, stiff arm, and stiff arm. Physicals. Acceleration. You're gonna do stamina too. Get that up. Change of direction, agility, jump. You're gonna do strength. Let's get our strength up. Toughness is already at 85. Change of agility. let's do jump too. That's it of those. Mentals, I got 3 points here. Coverage, tackle recognition. Alright, let's see what these are. See the play art of linebackers pre-snap. See the defensive run fits during pre-snap. See untargeted defenders post-snap on third. Harder to knock out of the zone in the fourth quarter. Easily enter the zone in the fourth quarter. Let's do that. Those cost 4-3, so I have no other points. Go to specialties. What we got in here? I got 3 points. I want to do this contested catching. Slightly more likely to catch passes when tackled. Route run and human joystick. Tackle breaker. Let's actually do tackle breaker. Cool. End it there. Spear of influence. Got her. Agent locked. NFL draft.
On draft day, every prospect is part of the same brotherhood. Hundreds of players waiting for the moment the commissioner steps forward and utters their name. In that instant, a dream is realized. They have reached the NFL.
Hey, Steelers. Didn't even try to. Let's go. Oh wait, I didn't get drafted. They just have the next pick. Contract signing. Sign contract. Cowboys. Press conference.
That moment is still repeating in his mind. A dream realized with a draft card. Now, it's a chance to say how much getting here means.
strategy people won't forget. Goat quest unlocked. Height. Secure starting role. Contend with the pressure and high expectations of being a top pick in the NFL draft. Nothing is handed to you in this league. Finish preseason with head coach influence level 3. Goat journey begins. Go to goat journey. 100 score. Head coach, hold on. I want to see that goat skill. Pick me out. Goat journey. Legacy. Rush for 100 yards. Single season rushing touchdown record, win the Super Bowl. And then popularity. Rush for 2 touchdowns of 10 plus yards in a game. And making connections. Bet. Alright. Sphere of influence. Head coach. Cool. Let's just see what training's like real quick. Let's do a light practice. See what the training's like.
Yeah, here we go! Like that line in!
Evade defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah, here we
No,
go!
he did it.
Yeah, here we go! Yeah!
Oh, stop it. This power pack. There we go. Against the farming, better option. Alright. Not sure if practice makes me get that starting position, but we're gonna do some practices first to make sure we get the starting position. I got notifications. game. Let's see if I get any playing time.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they finally get their chance on offense. 1st and 10. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Prescott now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights through it. Shreds into the stiff arm. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. For this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Shoves him aside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now Prescott. Fournette brings it in outright. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Nice.
Tackled by the quarterback, Josh Jobe.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing, Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the confidence of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to slither by. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
Oh, that was halftime.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and...
All right. Well, too special. See if I get any more playing time. Looks like they're simming the rest of the game, though.
Charles, in this game, it certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.
It's preseason. I should get some playing time preseason. I thought it went straight to the season. Physical skills, bubbling up, mental skills, upgrade skills, got 1 point there. Marvel token is now out as well. Let's get my juke move up. Yeah, let's get that juke move up. Physicals, I got 2 points here. I want that jump up. Oh wait, agility, spin master. There we go. And then get my jump up too. Got 7 here. Let's go ahead and get that. Easily enter the zone 4. Yeah. Let's get that as well. Specialties. I went to tackle breaker. Chance to break strip tackles and hit sticks. That's 5 points. There we go. 2 points left over, so just keep it as it is. Superstar pass. It barely moved, but we good. Advanced week. We'll do training again. Light training. Still in preseason, don't have the starting position yet, so get as much XP as we can. time catching. That's the weird part. So slow. He's so slow. Look at the lineman catching up. My speed is for sure. That's easy. Hey. As long as it's saying proud, get off me. He's catching up and my speed needs to go up. I think that is the same play. That's what it is. Golden. Right into that guy. Gold medal, there we go. Play game. Let's get it. Game 2.
Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And they'll pitch it out to him. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Isaiah Oliver, the one to bring him down.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday. I think we've learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Dumped off to his running back. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that.
There are GIFs on my Instagram and TikTok, though. Same
It's
name.
out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Garrett Williams. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to win the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
First down here for Dak. And that last throw makes him a perfect 5 for 5 to begin this game. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Back-to-back carries here. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackle on the play by Walter Nolan.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, there's the
And they come up empty on that third down. It would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down.
They do have the catch meter.
Running back, headed back out for a new series. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
And give them about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. And we've got to stop it here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They get to him, he's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10, and that's going to give Dallas the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dak to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And this will only gain him a couple of yards. Needed more to challenge for that marker.
Objective.
Their offense and this running back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. To throw, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Get on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, we're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Now Prescott. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And out of bounds he goes, so give them about half of what they needed. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the bus at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's Dak. Finds a man right side. Get in there for the stop, but give him about 9 on the play. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Dump off caught by his back. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. A gain of 9, Brock. It's second down. So that's halftime, and we've arrived here. Well, I hope everybody... It's been a really good demonstration of why they value this guy beyond his running ability. Look at what he brings to their passing game as well.
Yeah, tremendous boost for the offense and a tremendous nightmare for this defense.
Prescott to throw.
Hey.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. He got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because...
About to be over. Don't get another
Take this one on the road.
snap.
And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
Connection quarterback and right guard. 2 core points. 3 specialty points. Alright, we need agility. Stiff arm, break tackle, and that juke. Let's get juke up. Specialties. All's in tackle breaker. Need 9 for that. So I'm just gonna save my specialty points. And let's see what the live events are. Showdown. Feature deals. Starter bundle. Oh, gold. That's hard. That's hard. Tattoos. Go running back. finding a match.